Welcome to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician, and today we're going to be going into Milwaukee's USA made screwdrivers. So I wanted to pick these up when they first released them, but if you guys follow the channel, you guys know I have a ton of different screwdrivers. I have the big gear wrench set that I've had for many years. I've got a couple different Tecton bigger sets. And then I also had a Matco set, and then I also started buying individual screwdrivers for a showdown that I did a couple years ago. A lot of Vessel and Vera and all of these other brands to see which designs I really liked. So I ended up getting a lot of different screwdrivers. So I didn't necessarily need any more screwdrivers. So I didn't want to go out and buy the 4, 5, or 6 piece Milwaukee set for $40 to $60. Well, especially when they first came out. Not real easy to get. Ordering online was more expensive. And then when I finally started seeing them in stores, I couldn't really talk myself into spending the $45 to $65, but whatever the price was for, I think the set I was looking at, it was like 4 slotted and 2 Phillips, or 4 slotted and 1 Phillips or something. I hardly ever use slotted. When I do, it's to remove like clips or to pry on something. It's not very often that I use a slotted screwdriver, so I definitely did not need 4 or 5 slotted screwdrivers on top of everything else that I already own. So I just put it off for quite a while, and then I was constantly looking at Amazon. Amazon's not a great place to look for Milwaukee stuff. Every once in a great while you'll find a good deal, but honestly, it's not really a great place to look for Milwaukee stuff. So I finally found it, I think, on the Home Depot website. I think Acme also had it, but I found out you could buy them individually or in 2-piece sets. So I was thinking about just getting the Phillips number 2 because I knew I would at least use that. I could throw that in my work truck and use it on a weekly basis. But I also liked the overall design of these screwdrivers. So I talked myself in the 2-piece set, which was 1 slotted and 1 Phillips number 2. And I knew I would at least use these. So it was like $12 or $13 for just the Phillips, or $16 or $17 for the 2. So I picked up the 2 so we could at least look at both designs. I'll give you guys my thoughts. I'm going to take them to work, use them for a little while, share my thoughts with you guys, and we'll do a long-term review in the future as well. But I really liked what Milwaukee did with these when they came out with the USA made set. There's some features in these that I wish more companies would do with their screwdrivers, and it's not something you commonly see. So we'll go ahead and get into the features, specs, pricing, all of that good information, share my thoughts with you guys. If you guys are interested, I'll try and have a couple of the smaller sets as well as maybe one of the larger sets linked down in the description for you guys. But if you guys enjoy, please make sure to smash that thumbs up. And if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Let's go ahead and get into this. So like I just stated, we're going to be taking a look at the Milwaukee USA made screwdrivers. So they've had a few other screwdriver designs in the past, multi-bit screwdrivers, things like that. But a couple years ago, they came out with the USA made stuff. I'm going to say it was probably close to a couple years ago now. And like I said in the intro, it was one that I really wanted to pick up, but these are just a few of the other ones that I've went over in the past. The Vessel, this is their new super cushion grip. Then they have the wood compo, which is one of my favorite screwdrivers of all time. We got the PB Swiss. This is the heavy duty or the striking cap one. We have the Matco. This is a little bit older design. Then we have just a couple others. The Vessel Megadora. This is the heavy duty as well with the striking cap. They have them without as well. And then the Vera Craft form. So there's just a few others, and we're going to be taking a look a little bit closer at the new Milwaukee design, one that I've wanted to pick up for a while, but I didn't want a full set of them because there's no way I was using 4 or 5 of the slotted screwdrivers. Now I will be taking these 2 to work with me to see how they perform on a weekly basis, so I'll give you guys an updated review here in the near future. I picked up the 2-pack. You can get them in different size sets as well. Like I said, Amazon is not the best place to find them. For this specific set, you're looking at MT200-2, precise fit, anti-slip tip, laser etched, long-lasting, high-strength steel, made in the USA. So you get these individually, like 1-piece sets, 2-piece sets. You can get a 4-piece set, a 6-piece set, and then I believe they have a few other larger sets as well. So getting into the pricing real quickly. So the 1-piece for just this Phillips number 2 4-inch blade is around $12. The 2-piece set, what you're looking at here, is around $17. That's why I figured it was worth, for the extra $5 to just pick up the slotted with the Phillips, so we can look at the tips on both of them. The 4-piece set is $45, so a little bit of a jump there. And then the 6-piece set is around $55, so a little bit of a jump there as well. And I didn't feel like paying the extra, basically $30 over this 2-piece set just for a bunch of screwdrivers I wasn't going to use. The overall length is going to be roughly 8 1/4 inches, the blade being 4 inches, the handle alone being that 4 1/4 inches, and that's going to be the same size for both of these drivers. Obviously, it's going to depend on the set that you get, but these are the most common sizes that a lot of people would use, and definitely the most common for me to use. You can see this is kind of like a smoked clear plastic, but it does flow through the handle, and you got that kind of same smoked clear look at the top end. It does have a top identifier there, you can see 1/4 inch slotted, then you have slotted there. So a nice little identifier, so whether you got this sitting in a little organizer vertically, you can see it from the top, or if you got it laying down, maybe you can't see the tips for some reason, then you still got that identifier there. So you got this harder plastic material, then you have the red plastic, and it's got a little bit of a texture to it, just ever so slightly. It's still a smoother plastic, just not as smooth as this material up at the front. Then you can see made in the USA. Milwaukee, you have a pass-through hole here, so whether you're using this for hanging, or since this doesn't have a bolstered end, you could pass another screwdriver through it for more torque if necessary. There you can see on the top of the Phillips, it does show the logo and then a number 2, and then a Phillips on the side there. You have a chrome blade with an inch of knurling in the center of the shaft, which I think is something many more screwdriver companies should be doing on their screwdrivers. I think that's an awesome feature. No, it's not as great as being able to apply a wrench, but if you're just trying to spin out a fastener a little bit faster, having some knurling on the shaft is a fantastic feature, and I'm honestly surprised that we don't see it more often. So I think Milwaukee absolutely killed it with that idea. Obviously, it's been seen in the past, but it's not as common, honestly. Then you have your, I think it's a black oxide tip, and you can see that laser etching. I have used it a few times in the very tip of the Phillips head, and it is a slightly different style of etching than what you might have seen on some others, and we'll get into that in just 1 minute. And then just real quickly, they also do it on their flathead or slotted screwdriver, which I think is a really cool feature. And honestly, when I first saw it was, I believe, with the Vera, and I thought it was more of a gimmicky thing at first, and then I started seeing testing on it, and then I decided to pick one up, and honestly, it works really well. It helps prevent camming out fasteners, and then the grip on it is just ridiculous. It fits really well, and you can actually get some force with this just minor laser etching. Now I will say I've used this over the years, and it is worn a little bit. It's still effective, it's just slightly worn. So it is just laser etching into the steel, so over time that laser etching is going to slightly get worn out, but it still performs, and it performs well. And then besides that design, here I'll quickly show you guys, that one kind of has diagonal lines, whereas it's kind of harder to see on the Phillips. It's kind of got a crisscross pattern to it, so a slightly different design, still just a laser etching in there, a little bit easier to see on the slotted. I will say the Milwaukee feels a little bit more subtle than the Vera. The Vera, you can, especially brand new, you can really feel the laser etching on it. They're both definitely very effective. I've tested both of them. I will say, I think the Vera is got a little bit more aggressive tip on it, or you know, that laser etching just grabs a little bit better. But I find that any type of etching up here definitely improves, at least the few brands that I've tried, it definitely seems to improve the bite on the fastener. So even though it might not be as aggressive of a laser etching as the Vera, it still performs very, very well. The other design that I've used is the Vessel Mega Door. They have their thing called the Jaws fit. I'm not sure if this is going to pick it up, but instead of laser etching, it actually has like steps in the blades right here at the angle of the tip. It has little teeth and it works really well also. Very, very good fit. Obviously they're all a little bit different, but they all seem to work really well. Now I do have a block of wood here just to kind of show you guys. It'd be easier with a locked down piece of wood, but we're going to work with what we got here. It's got a couple Phillips heads in here, and you can just feel the bite that these have when running in and out a fastener. I feel like you can really apply some torque to the fastener. So here is the Milwaukee. The fit is really, really good. And it just feels good. I will say, I think I like the tip of the Milwaukee a little bit more than the Jaws fit. I will say, with gloves on, the Milwaukee is a little bit harder to use than the Vera or the Vessel, but that's just due to it having a lot more grip to it. This material and rubber, they really tend to stick, so if you have rubber gloves, you can still, you know, get some decent speed on it, but this is definitely a very grippy handle. I did mention that these are two different plastics, hard plastics, and then the black portion is actually rubberized. Nice little overmold. Here you can actually see some laser engraving on the blade, MT202 and MT206. But there you can see, just like the Vera, over time the Milwaukee will also take wear, and eventually that laser etching will become more and more subtle, but honestly it already fits really well. They've designed these to basically, even when that laser etching gets worn over time, your fit on the fastener is still going to be a really good fit. So don't worry about that. It's going to operate exactly how it should. It's just the effectiveness of the laser etching may not be as good the more and more you use it. But honestly, I've had this one for a couple years, used it quite a bit, and it's held up really well. And I feel like the Milwaukee is going to be the exact same way. But while I really enjoyed this Vera handle, I think Milwaukee did a good job on the handle. I like the shape here, so it kind of prevents rolling away, where the Vera on a flat surface is a little easier to roll away. They do have a base up here, but with the handle design here, it's just a little bit easier to roll away, where the Milwaukee, you have this base here and a couple flat sides on the handle to really prevent it from rolling away. So my overall thoughts, I love that they brought us a USA made screwdriver. I absolutely love the knurling on the blade. I think that's a fantastic feature we should see much more often. The laser tips, I think, are a great addition. I like the dual identifier as well. I think that's a nice feature. And I like the material of the handle. I like the overall shape and the materials that they've used. I think they put a lot of work into these, and I think they came out really, really nicely. And I think the pricing is good too, especially if you pick up one or two here. Just pick up the ones you need. So that is my review on the Milwaukee USA made screwdrivers. I will do an updated video on these here in a few months. I am going to toss these in my work box, so these will be getting weekly use, and we'll see how they do. But if you guys enjoyed, please make sure to smash that thumbs up. If you guys haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. I will try to have some of these linked down in the description for you guys. But that's it today, and I will see you guys next time.